myself sorted.
Good morning, motherfucker!
I thought you were having lunch first.
I did have lunch.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Yeah, I quickly ate lunch and we went from there. Oh, thank you, babe. I love you.
Oh yeah, tell your wife where you to let me know where you guys are having your dinner.
I thought they did text you. They just said they were. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna build that Mark III command squad while we chat and chill. I'm gonna add in the source too. Should have like an orange sweater at some point for like my mole. Yeah. And source. Happy birthday, lad. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, is it intentional for your audio to be so low? It is a little bit because my voice is strong and powerful, and yeah, I need to watch how loud I can be, hence why my audio's turned down. Also, I'm gonna remove that tag quick before I do anything stupid. Boom. Yeah, so like my audio, if I have it like this high, it's already like reaching into yellow on on like a speaker thing. Hence why I keep the audio relatively low in comparison. So that way like I'm not blowing your eardrums out with just how naturally loud I am. I'm gonna adjust this camera a little bit more so you're just looking straight down at the desk. There we go. But yeah, thanks to my brother who's joined in on the stream. He got me the Mark III command set, which we're going to be chilling and building that while we talk, and it's just celebrate my birthday for an hour and a half. So, like, good times ahead. I saw. Thank you, Knight. Yeah. Yo, the fuck? We got salamanders on here, but no ultramarines? What is this? What is this heresy? We got Imperial Fists, we got Iron Warriors. Yeah, no Ultramarines, but we got Raven Guard? Elemental, thank you! Thank you so much! Appreciate you, thank you. Ooh, boy. Mark III's for days. Ooh, those are some cool helmets. Those are some cool helmets, chat. Some very cool helmets. Why do you serve Pikmin here? Because
You don't ask questions.
You don't ask questions. Listen.
You ask questions, you are a Pikmin.
Listen. I have a guy. He's player 2 in Pikmin 2, so like... listen, I know he's a wanted criminal, but like his recipes are good, okay? Trust me on this. Trust me on this one. Hey, just hopping in while I work to say happy birthday. Thank you, Spee! Can't wait to talk in a bit, to play like Gartic Phone and stuff. Can't wait. Very excited. Thank you again! Also, I got your birthday message this morning. Thank you so much. That was so nice. Oh, they just gave me a sprue for the Mark III. And then there's the upgrade box of the command squad. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it now. I can fuck with this. I can fuck with this. Ooh. Spicy. Good luck to have my trust. Good luck to have my trust. I have... What?
Clogged 3D printer? That sounds like a pain.
Yo, happy birthday. Thank you, Spring. Hello, thank you. Better than politics stream. I don't do politics stream on here. I mostly just talk about, like, community stuff.
Community politics.
Well, I mean, like, that's just unavoidable at that point. Listen, in the Warhammer 40k community, none of us have fucking time for gatekeepers or pieces of shit that tell you what you can and can't do with your 40k armies. And, like, we don't have time for that shit. We only got so many years on this fucking planet. We don't need that shit. All we need is a good time playing in a grimdark universe where all of us play armies that are... Let's just put it this way. They put the Empire from Star Wars to shame. Doesn't mean the Empire from Star Wars is any less evil. Just, they could be more evil. Wait, no, Star Wars... Wait, no, Star Wars does have servitors. Oh, no!
They could still be more evil.
They could still be more evil. Oh, speaking of, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. Because there's a book. Yeah, there's a book that my fellow co-host Will, who sadly can't join us today because he's gone to a wedding. Have fun at the wedding, Will. It's called, it's a Tau book, but it's not about Farsight, it's not about Shadow Sun, it's about, like, just regular Tau. Like...
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking about. We were talking about that actually not too long ago, weren't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we talked about it on Wednesday.
Yeah, on your last stream.
Yeah. Ooh, Andor had a really good showing of how evil the Empire can be. Oh, yeah, no, guys, I know, like, Disney Star Wars is contentious. I tend to like it a lot. Because they're going into stories that I actually enjoy. Did I like the Acolyte? I found the Acolyte to be okay. But, like, its worst crime is just pacing, in my opinion. But Andor, oh my god, if you can, listen, if you can acquire it by means not of the normal variety, I highly recommend it. But if you want to support the creators, go ahead. But genuinely, Andor is such a good fucking show. At first, I was kind of hesitant because like the first episode's really weird because it keeps jumping like to his past as him as a kid and then into the modern day. Well, at least modern day for the show, at least. And it's set a few years before like the Battle of Yavin. This is like Andor joining the rebellion kind of a thing. But it's it dives more into why people rebel, why people get into it. And I swear to God, there's the show gets you hooked by like episode 3. Like give it the 3-episode test. I promise by episode 3 you will be like invested. And there's a really good scene between two characters. It's Andor and a what do I want to call him? He's a philosopher, basically. He's a philosopher, and he joined the rebellion, and like they're doing this raid on a outer Imperial world, where basically they're doing a bank heist. But as Andor is just like completely calm, this other guy, he's like shaking, he can't sleep, and Andor asks him like, why are you shaking? Why can't you sleep? And the guy shoots back at him and saying, how come can you sleep? And it breaks down to a conversation of, you are so comfortable with the idea of being ruled over, and you are like, that doesn't terrify you. And just like this kind of thing where this poor philosopher is just like, I'm scared, but I'm doing what I believe is right. And that's so powerful because like this guy, he is not what you consider to be like the Luke Skywalkers or like the rebel, like the big hero guys. This is like just a regular dude, any other infantryman within the rebel army. And he's just like, he made a manifesto, and it's not like oh, this is what you have to do to like stick it to the man. No, it's a full manifesto of like, empires are not natural. Their rule is not natural. An empire that has to rule by like force is not a natural empire, because the second that empire gets scared, it starts swinging. Real power does not come from those who start swinging, because that means they're scared. That means they know their power is shaky at best. And all you have to do is make them panic, and they come crumbling down. And it's such a powerful message. I really, again, I swear to God, watch Andor. It's good shit. Like, highly recommend it. B44? Okay. But, like, it's also, like, it doesn't also just cover Andor and, like, his antics. It covers, Mon Mothma. It covers, another guy who's, like, the spy master of the rebels. And you get to see, like, how building a rebellion takes away a lot of people's humanity, and just how, like, just even with, like, the rich and powerful, how close Mon Mothma has to play it to the chest. Like, her marriage is falling apart, her child hates her, because she's just, like, she's never around. But she's out there, like, building the rebellion to bring down an empire that basically, like, will just cause a genocide because fuck you. For no reason. And you get to, like, see how painful that is for her. But then on the other side of the coin, this spy guy, he's like the master chess player. He will not risk his own neck to save a couple of rebels if it means making sure the rebellion is still hidden from the Empire. like he goes and talks to Saw Gerrera because he sees Saw Gerrera as more useful than this other rebellion group, and he basically says, "Yeah, don't go to this. Like, don't go here. The Empire knows." And Saw's just like, "Then I should go help them. Like, I should go help those rebels." And he says, "No, don't do it. You will die." "So you're sending those rebels to die?" "Yes, because I have to." And that is like, oh my god, dude. Like, what the fuck? That's not like Rebel from Star Wars behavior at all. And he just goes like, whatever, dude. I'm making sure that like the rebellion can live to fight another day. And what are you doing? Fuck all. So like, what are you gonna do about it? It is... God, it is such a good story. Genuinely.
Yeah.
It's like, if you can, go watch it. It's 12 episodes long. Its new season does come out this year. But, I promise the 3-episode watch, you will love it. It is... It's also, like, very brutally real with, just how scary blasters can be. Because, like, we saw, like, Chewie's bowcaster in the last, Force Awakens, right? And how it was just throwing stormtroopers around. People forget that if you're not wearing stormtrooper armor, you're still getting knocked around by a blaster bolt. Like, someone gets shot by an E11, the standard trooper blaster for stormtroopers, and they get, like, fucking sent flying. It's genuinely horrible. Also, like, we do get cameos, not like a Darth Vader cameo, but we do get, like, a cameo from, like, Wolf Yularen, like, Anakin Skywalker's admiral kind of a thing, from, like, the Clone Wars, and he's leader of the ISB. If you don't know what the ISB is, it's the Imperial Information Bureau, Security Bureau. Basically, the Gestapo is the best way to put it. They're the Gestapo. And he's the leader of that, and you're just like, no, the guy that, like, supported Ahsoka Tano and everything? Like, that guy? He's leader of basically the fucking Gestapo now? And you just feel awful, like, seeing him, like, smile to, like, all these horrible things that, like, he's sending his agents to do, and you're just like, oh. I also really like Bad Batch. Bad Batch was really good. There are some episodes where, like, they meander around, but, like, you need some of those episodes, right? You need some of those episodes where it's just, like, it's building on the galaxy. It's world building. Like they do one episode where it's like pod racing, essentially, from, the first, like, the Phantom Menace. But it's, like, a different kind. It's, like, indoors, pod racing. And it looks so cool. It looks so fun. They actually have, like, blaster cannons on it because it's, like, black market racing, too. So it just makes it much more interesting. Ooh, Bad Batch, I love that. Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm a tech boy all the way. I love tech. I made myself sad. Genuinely, like, these shows are so fucking good, dude. And yeah, like, you're not going to enjoy everything, but, like, in a multimedia franchise, you don't have to enjoy everything. You think I enjoyed the Kilo 5 trilogy for Halo? God no. I thought that shit was stupid. But, like, I enjoyed the Forerunner trilogy. I enjoyed I'm a Halo Envoy. I enjoyed uh Bad Blood and New Blood. There is stuff within like you don't have to like everything. Anybody who says you do, tell them to fuck off. Because you don't have to enjoy everything. Like just like in 40K, you don't have to enjoy all the things in Warhammer. Like I'll never forgive GW for wasting my time with Damnation of Pythos. What did Damnation of Pythos do? Uh Waste my time getting to Siege of Terra. That's all that book did. Oh no, an evil demon was released that tempts Sanguinius in Ruinstorm. Ooh. Waste of my goddamn time. How dare you do a Jurassic Park in my 30K? I already had Jurassic Park in my 40K. Happy birthday. Thank you, Tunist. Oh, the Star Wars rate. Bro, do you remember the N64 pod racing game? He's dead. He's dead at my bar. Look at him. Quiet.
Head here.
Did you hear what I asked?
The pod racing game?
Yeah, the pod racing game for N64. You remember that?
Oh, I thought you were talking to your stream with that.
No, I was asking you, like, do you remember that? Because Spring
To an
Rose brought up.
extent.
Apparently it's on Steam now. I remember you getting that game to, like, rent. And we played
I,
it for, like, a little bit. It's okay if you don't
I,
remember.
I remember the other Star Wars game
Which one was
that we
that?
played.
Which one was that?
Uh, I can't remember the title of it, but it's like the first mission is you're playing as you're basically only piloting ships and stuff like that. And you're Luke Skywalker in the first one when he's hunting drones or whatever it is, and on Tatooine
Oh,
or something like that.
oh, you're talking Rogue Squadron.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Rogue Squadron. Those games were good, dude. I have Rogue Squadron for the GameCube.
Yeah, that's the one I mostly remember. I don't remember the pod racing one all too much.
That's fair. Now, for all those wondering, like, I do love Star Wars, I do love Star Trek. I just don't want to delve into those communities. Genuinely. Like, I watch Star Wars Explained. Uh I like him a lot. I also like Space Doc. But yeah, no, the rest of the Star Wars community, Jesus Christ, you all need to go to therapy. Christ on a stick. Genuinely. Like one of the most popular channels right now, uh, just hates black people. Just hates black people. What the fuck? And if you say like, if you point out like, if you show evidence of it, he threatens to sue you. And it's just like, uh, what are you gonna sue me over, asshole? Like me pointing out that you're a racist and you're a piece of shit that no one should listen to? Fuck. That's not politics. That's just don't be a piece of shit. You know? Oh no. Main reason why I stopped watching movies. Oof. And then there's some like I also like Star Trek. Not as much like Star Wars or 40K. But like Star Trek is one of those shows.
Oh my god, really?
Are you playing World of Tanks right now?
Yeah. Not having much luck with some of my shots, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Fuck. I hit my head. Ow. But yeah, like I like Star Trek as well. Not to the same extent of like Star Wars and 40K, because like I grew up on Star Wars, right? But my dad also watched Star Trek, and I would just sit there and watch it with him. Too young to understand anything what was going on. But like that Borg, like the Borg, I remember being there when the Borg was revealed for like a season of Star Trek: The Next Generation, and just sitting there with my dad watching it. And hi, hello, everybody. I miss Farscape. Ooh. The Francophone community is more chill, but goddamn. Wait, who are you referring to? I wasn't paying attention. We don't say their channel name because we don't want to send anyone to like go watch their shit. The best way to let fucking weirdos and gatekeepers die is to just let them scream out into an echo chamber and let them die with their own voice, kind of a thing. Don't send anything towards them. Don't send hate. Don't send love. Just ignore them. Let them die in irrelevancy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because you don't need to, it's a waste of time. The one major piece of advice that I can give to anyone when it comes to dealing with pieces of shit online, and this is a lesson that my brother and my wife and my mom had to beat into my head: ignore them. Yes, I know it's a lot easier for some than others. It's very much easier for me. But genuinely, what are they doing? What are they genuinely doing? They're obsessing over you. The moment you stop giving them that attention, they're gone. They're gone. It's why I deleted my Twitter. It's why I just like ignore my TikTok. And like they're gone. They're not there anymore. Unless they come to your house with a cum-filled pipe bomb. What are they genuinely doing? And
you report them for mass genocide because there's like millions of beings that just died there.
And there's just... oh well. But listen, I know, like, the idea of owning them is so much fun. I do not disagree. But at the same time, you are damaging your own mental health, and that's not worth it. They are not worth it. None of them are. These assholes are not worth any of your time. Like, really think about it. You trigger them by existing. And I really shouldn't be saying triggered, because like trigger is an actual therapeutical term for someone who is genuinely set off reliving a traumatic event when they hear or see certain stimuli. It is a genuine thing. I shouldn't say triggered. But, like, you live rent-free in their fucking head by just existing. I live rent-free. I lived so rent-free in someone's head, he was demanding a debate from me. Demanding it. Like, I owed him I owed him my time. And I just said, I'd rather debate horseshit. And he mauled it for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, chat. And people were pointing it out to me, and I'm like, why should I care? He's some fucking lame loser who, like, puts into an AI art machine me crying at my computer as a mole. He's that kind of weirdo who went out of his way to Photoshop my head to watch another creator get fucked. What's more pathetic? That or me just going on with my life, building 40K and entertaining thousands of people. Yeah, sure, I'm not Markiplier level famous. I'm not Takahata 101. I'm not what's that Mantis VTuber's name again? I'm not her level of awesome, but like, I'm me. I'm enjoying my life. I got a Mark III set here, and I'm happily building it and telling all of you, just like, hey, don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. Everything will work out. It's why I went to bluer skies, thinking about posting more to Tumblr, kind of a thing. Because the algorithms aren't based on hate. They're not based on clicks. They're not based on views. They're based on engagement, i.e. people liking the post and reposting it, talking on it, that kind of thing. They're based on that, and I very much approve of that kind of style, like that kind of promotion and stuff. Because it actively gets you talking and engaging instead of rage baiting. And I hate rage bait. Like, you want me to go on a tangent? Rage bait is lame. Like, I just did a stream debunking rumors and rage bait. How you doing, boss? Happy B-Day. Bonks, you are cool. Thank you, Raffle. Can I talk about one cover story of One Piece that I just found? Sure, go ahead. Ooh, this is such a good-looking model. Oh my god. Oh my god, these Mark IIIs are so cool! This command set's so cool. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Oh, I haven't had very many banners in my life. I'm gonna have to figure out like how to paint a banner, but like, oh chat. As soon as he's like all glued, I'm gonna show you what he looks like. He looks so cool. Oh. Mark III is the coolest armor. I make the argument for Mark II, but Mark III is just upgraded Mark II. So like, at that point, it's just like, do you like the skeletal frame of Mark III, or do you like the fully plated Mark III? Look at this. Look at this, chat. This fucking banner guy. Look at him. So fucking cool. He's got like he's got a big flag. Oh, I love the Centurion look. I can't believe the father in Full Cake Island is actually a good father. He even saved his daughter's baby pictures. Yeah, no, oh my god. I made the mistake this morning of watching the One Piece fan letter episode. And I made myself cry on my birthday. I really shouldn't have done that. But, it's so good. It's so good. Genuinely one of the best anime episodes that One Piece has ever produced. And basically the synopsis is that a little girl, it's before like the Straw Hats, it's like the day of the Straw Hats reuniting, and this little girl, she's a big fan of Nami, and she wants to deliver a letter to Nami-san because she just wants to like show her appreciation, and that since Nami is living the dream that she wants to live, it's inspiring to her, so she wants to deliver this letter. And she goes all through Sabaody Archipelago the place where the Straw Hats got scattered all over the world, and she's trying to find Nami because she believes she's heard rumors that the Straw Hats are reuniting on this year, like today. But at the same time, there's a Navy officer on the island with his little brother, and it cuts to the day of Marineford. You know, the Paramount War, the biggest event in Shonen Jump. So big that there is, on the grounds of Universal Studios, the grave to Ace, the son of Gold D. Roger, and Whitebeard, Gold D. Roger's #1 rival, and the man that was basically the strongest man on Earth. And, like, that's how big this was. And you get the Paramount War from his and his little brother's perspective, because they were both there during the war. They were fighting for the Navy. And this is something that I love what expanded universes do, is when they take the time to world build, essentially. When they take the time to sit there and show that the world is bigger than just Luffy. Like, it's bigger than just the main characters. Because really think about what happens in the Paramount War. How much do we pay attention to the pirates, like the regular pirates, and the regular Navy soldiers? How much do we pay attention to them? Unless they're getting blown up, stabbed, or ripped apart by people 1,000 times stronger than them, you do not get to get their perspective at all. This gives us that perspective. And genuinely, it is brutal. We see, like, poor pirates getting launched into the water on fire. Navy men are being, like, butchered. People are just getting, like, slammed aside by these titans of people. And it's mortifying. It's truly terrifying to see all that. And, like, these two brothers are running the gauntlet, just trying to, like, survive, kind of a thing. And, like, you want them to make it out okay, because they're genuinely good people, these two brothers. And, like, at one point, they get knocked around, like, they're getting knocked around from place to place, because, like, everything's just, it's insane. The Paramount War is insane. And eventually, like, they both get knocked in front of Mihawk and Crocodile. And if you know One Piece, you know how scary those two are. And they're both, like, one's looking at Mihawk, the other's looking at Crocodile, and they don't even notice them. That's just how insignificant these two are in this battle of titans. And they're just getting launched around, knocked around. Eventually, like, the little brother gets stuck under Oars, like the corpse of Oars Jr. And the older brother, like, at first tries to run away because, like, his little brother's screaming at him to run. But he comes back and is, like, trying to dig him out. And, like, thanks to Luffy, the foot of Oris Jr. is knocked off, and the guy's able to save his little brother. And as he's, like, dragging him away to, like, go get medical help, the older brother sees Luffy and Ace, like, booking it for Whitebeard's ship, and then he gets to watch Ace die. Like, he is witnessing Ace die, where Luffy helped him accidentally save his little brother. This guy gets to see Luffy lose his brother. And it cuts to, like, the modern day, to that day where, like, the Straw Hats reunite, and he and his little brother are in this bar on Sabaody. And, he's genuinely, like, he's sitting there looking at Luffy's wanted poster, and he's just, like, I don't know where you are. You've been missing for 2 years. But if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here with my little brother. And there's nothing I can do to thank you for that. And the entire point of the episode is just like the Straw Hats in general may be a speck on the radar. Because really think about like what Luffy does during the Paramount War. His only significant contribution to the fight is freeing Ace. That's it. He shows up, punches a few people, gets absolutely fucking wasted by Mihawk, by Smoker, by the 3 admirals. But he genuinely doesn't do a whole lot during the Marineford arc. But it's through his actions, whether knowingly or unknowingly, that he's affected people both positively and negatively. And in this instance, it's a very positive thing that he did. And this one Navy guy is just like, he's smiling because he has his little brother there. And he understands Luffy's pain of like, I would be absolutely fucking devastated if I lost my brother. I can never know like what Luffy is truly going through, but if he could thank him, he would. And I'm sorry, I'm gushing over this. Because like,
it was really well done.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of watching One Piece, but just listening to the stories that pop up here and there, I'm fine with.
Yeah, like,
there's just been so many fucking
episodes. I get it.
Episodes, and when they do over 100 episodes for a single 24 hours, there's only so much you can tolerate, right?
Oh yeah, no, oh god, we were on Wano for so long. Like, you know what's fucked up, chat? By the time Jujutsu Kaisen started, we were just wrapping up the Whole Cake Island arc. And we weren't even done Wano by the time Jujutsu Kaisen ended. That's how fucked this is, right? And, like, I get why, like, a lot of people, like, when I'm like gushing about One Piece, people are like, you like One Piece? Like, how can you stomach that many episodes, dude? 'Cause it's good. And I don't watch the anime, I read the manga. 'Cause I prefer listening. Well, I prefer reading. And, like, I'll watch the anime when, like, we get to, like, the hype moments, kind of a thing, right? I don't need to sit there and watch as they have an episode of the anime where Luffy essentially like knocks around a sumo wrestler. It's a page long, but for some reason they make it like an entire episode. Guys, pacing, please learn it. But then you get to the episode where Luffy becomes Nika, and you're just like, I gotta see that animated. Kind of a thing. Which, by the way, fuck you, Alpharad, I love you, but you got to see that episode live in Japan. God damn it. Lucky bastard. I want to go to Japan so bad. Chat. Fucking, I see pictures of Joe Cat there, and I'm just like, they have a Monster Hunter bar? They got a 40K place? Let me in! Let me in! The entire world watched Gear 5. Oh, yeah. Gear 5 was One Piece's Super Saiyan moment. And you all know what I'm talking about. Like, fucking when Goku goes Super Saiyan 1, like the first time on Namek. That's essentially what that episode is for One Piece, and it's good. It's so good. And, like, I saw people complaining about it, because just like, You turned One Piece into Looney Tunes. That's the point. Who's the most freest person that you know? Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, cartoons. They're the most free. Especially like Rubber Hose animation. They're the most free. They get to do whatever they want. They change physics to whatever they want. It's the perfect. It's perfect for someone like Luffy. Genuinely. Such good fucking animation too. Like, holy fuck, chat. 10 out of 10. They knocked it out of the ballpark. They did a good job. They did a very good job. Hats off to you, animators. Cartoon characters are one of the most powerful reality warpers in fiction. Yes. Sorry, I've been gushing about stuff that I love, and I just because like I'm done. Like I don't like complaining a whole lot anymore. Because like I did that so long in the past, and it just annoyed. It was annoying even to me. And now that I'm just like truly appreciating everything, and just kind of reaching the point in my life where like I just want to have fun. I just want to enjoy stuff. I want to enjoy the stuff that makes me happy. I'm watching Dr. Stone. I read through the entire manga twice. And now I'm watching it. And I'm like, this is the good shit. And like, I know my brother's got like this shit-eating grin whenever like he recommended a show or a manga to me in the past, and I blew it off. And now I'm just like, oh, this is so good. This is so good. And he's just like, dumbass.
I told you.
I told
I informed you of its existence. I have given you a quick, brief little description. Mm-hmm. And I have warned you.
Yep. Like, chat, it's thanks to my brother that, like, I found the one thing in the Sword Art Online franchise that I like. GGO Alternative. I hate Sword Art. I will go to the depths of the earth about how much I hate it. But you know what? Gun Gale Online Alternative, you did good, kid. You did good. You aren't my top 10, but you are the only thing from that fucking media hole that I like. I liked it so much that I bought the manga, which goes into way darker places than the anime does. Like, oh my god. Pita Hui? Christ? Take a chill pill, woman?
Yeah, she's really bad in the second season.
Oh, she got worse?
I wouldn't say she got worse.
No, I mean like that kind of joke where it's like, oh, I can make her worse. Like, you double down on her behavior.
Like, she does get a little unhinged and stuff like that, but it's interesting.
On a scale of 1 to... Wait, got more unhinged than if I die in the game, I die.
I don't want to... Well, not like that part. I don't want to say too much, because then it feels like I'll be spoiling stuff, right?
Oh, that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah, it's like you'll sit there and you're just minding your own business, and next thing you know it, I don't want to spoil it because it's one
fair.
of those kind of moments, right?
That is totally fair. What about SAO Abridged? That shit's funny. Listen, like, there's a difference between, like, watching SAO and watching... It's like the difference between watching Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right? Like, as the creators of Dragon Ball Z Abridged say, watch watch the actual anime or read the manga before you interact with the abridged, because then you'll appreciate it more. In the case of Sword Art Online Abridged, it is the idea of you don't have to watch the anime or read the light novels or the manga to get what's going on here. Because what SAO Abridged is doing is that it's just making fun of isekai. Like the genre of isekai in general. Especially like archetypes like Kirito. Because Kirito, and I don't care what anyone fucking says, is a terrible character. Not saying like, and not like in the way of, oh, he's a bad dude, he's nothing. Kirito is a audience stand-in fucking character. He is there for the edgelord boys and girls who want to be that powerful, that want to live that power fantasy. But where SAO pisses me off is that it's a power fantasy done wrong. There's no challenge. Or like, it doesn't get you invested or interested, at least for me, because my brother and my wife are different stories. They enjoy SAO for very different reasons than I do. And that's perfectly fine. You are allowed to love what you love. You are allowed to enjoy what you enjoy. But this is my opinion. And my opinion is Kirito is a brick, and if I replaced him with a brick, nothing would change. Because if I just think like if I threw a brick at a character's head and that beats them, that's basically it. That's all Kirito is. He's the brick that instantly wins. And that's what SAO Abridged makes fun of. And yeah, no, like they make him an unlikable asshole that's funny. Because genuinely...
For SAO, there's two things that I like about... there's only two things. So the Gun Gale alternative, I like that. And then Alicization after Kirito becomes a f***ing cripple.
He becomes a cripple.
Because he doesn't do anything except for like the last two episodes.
No, he's not even a wannabe Seto Kaiba. He's not even a wannabe Seto Kaiba. Like, Kaiba has a character. Kaiba has an arc in Yu-Gi-Oh! He actually contributes, and, like, yeah, Kaiba's a really good duelist, but he also gets smacked down a lot. But every time he wins, like, you can see that it boosts his ego, and then when he loses, if he loses to someone that he fucking despises, he regresses as a character. But if he loses to like the main villain, or he loses to Yugi, he slowly improves. Kaiba does improve. Is he an asshole? Yes. But he's an asshole who genuinely learns and grows. And like he'll make fun of Joey, he makes fun of Wheeler all the damn time. But like,
well, it's so easy.
It's so easy. Because Joey is genuinely annoying to him. But, when Joey fights Kaiba and, like, actually holds his own, like, again, Joey would have won that duel if it wasn't for the fact that it was a shadow game and the fact that, like, Merrick basically cheated and every time one of Joey's monsters got destroyed or felt any physical pain, Joey would feel it too. If it wasn't for that, Joey would have won. And Kaiba immediately recognizes that. He's like, oh. Like, Wheeler's like a third-rate duelist, but in that duel, I respect him. And then, like, a few episodes later, like, he's getting annoyed because Joey's like, let's see who wins the coveted bronze medal. Because Kaiba doesn't want to be fucking reminded that he got knocked out of his own tournament. He doesn't want to be reminded of that. And here's Joey in a fucking junkyard going like, you fight me, loser! It's a waste of his goddamn time, so of course he's gonna get pissed at it. Hey, Pen, thank you very much for the happy birthday. But, like, yeah, no. Kaiba grows as a character, Kirito does not. And it's why it makes the abridged so much funnier, because they just play him as if he was just a normal gamer kind of a thing. And, like, one of those elitist snobs. Because, like, genuinely, it is funny to watch those people interact. It is genuinely funny to watch somebody just kind of, you know, interact with the world like that. And then, like, you will... Listen, one of my favorite abridged scenes of all time is fucking Takahata 101 as the main villain of Season 1 of Sword Art Online, going into why he did what he did. And that shit is just genuinely funny, as well as a good critique on the gaming industry. And don't worry about if you get the sketch done or not, my guy. I plan on after stream hopping into the collab den and like doing Dardic Phone and just chilling with everybody for a nice relaxing day on my birthday, right? Because that's all I want to do is just relax today and chill and talk about what I'm passionate about. Didn't expect my brother to join the stream, but I'm very happy he's here, because then I get to thank him for all these really cool fucking models. Love Command Squads. Happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much.
Oh, what a... Yeah!
Not you. He's playing World of Tanks. I think Kaiba used to be a monster. He tried to kill Joey with a chainsaw-wielding serial killer. That's manga Kaiba. That's manga Kaiba. We don't talk about manga Kaiba.
I like to talk about the 4chan Kids Kaiba, where he has where they have finger pistols, and he beats them all with a card.
It's actually way more fucked up in the anime, because he actually stops a guy from firing a Desert Eagle at him by sacrificing a level 5 monster. Because, like, he throws it into, like, the hammer of the gun.
Yeah.
Which just makes it even more funny. But yeah, anime that I started watching, I started watching the Girlfriends That Really, 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 Really Love You. That anime is... Listen, chat. There are two kinds of trash. There's the trash that you enjoy, and the trash that we burn. This is the trash you enjoy. For those that don't know, the anime is basically a guy named Rentaro has just the absolute worst luck with women. He gets rejected at like every turn. The last girl, like the girl he asks out in the beginning of the series, basically says like you're such a nice guy, but the thought of dating you makes me want to throw up. And then he visits a love shrine that night, and the love god comes on down, and he's like, hey, so, good news and bad news. The good news is that you will meet your soulmate. You will meet your soulmate in high school. And he's like, yes, finally, true love, that kind of thing. The bad news is that due to me fucking up the paperwork, you have 100 of them. What? You have 100 soulmates that, you will meet in high school. Yes, that's right. This guy has 100 goddamn love interests that he will date. And this isn't like a one thing where like he'll go from one girl to the next girl. No. He has to love and be with each and every girl for the rest of his life, or they die. No ifs.
That is horrifying.
Oh yeah, no, like
you're gonna love me or I'm gonna die, but I already have like 50. I'm one of the other 100.
Oh yeah, no, like he's like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, listen, a Studio Ghibli film was on that night, and I just couldn't miss it. And I guess like I put down instead of one girl, I put 2 extra zeros. Okay, might be, but now this is your problem. So, and listen, the last thing I expected was the zing from Hotel Transylvania to be a thing, but every time Rentaro makes eye contact with one of his soulmates, there's the fucking zing from Hotel Transylvania. And they and it's not like, oh, like it's a dating spree of like we don't get to know these girls. No, we get to intimately know each and every girl. Like each girl gets like 3 episodes dedicated to them, and it's really really good. And yes, they are speed running through the archetypes. We got like the lovey-dovey horny girl, we got the tsundere, we got like the cold calculated girl, we got the shy bookworm who's
We got the dere.
yes. We have the science. Don't worry, my small girl fans. We got them too. They make me extremely uncomfortable, and the more they talk, the more what's her fucking name again? Ah, shit, one moment. Mother's Basement said it best, but
Oh yeah, the new episode for Solo Leveling comes out today, doesn't it?
I think so. Characters, girlfriends, 1 to 10. I believe she was Kusuri. Uh, the science girl always says like Kusuri wants a kissy, Kusuri wants this, Kusuri wants that. If she says Kusuri one more goddamn time, announcer's gonna want to suck on a 12 gauge.
She speaks to like in the third person.
Yes, and it's annoying. It is so goddamn
Raccoon.
annoying. Yeah, but it's not like with Raccoon. It's like a wrestling thing, right? And but with her, it's like Kusuri wants this, Kusuri wants that, and it's just like God, I want to die. And it's like,
Oh,
listen, we had to get like our little girl fetish in there. And like apparently she's like, no, I was experimenting with drugs. I accidentally turned myself small. My real form is this, and she's a busty babe. And it's like, how old are you? Oh, I'm older than the main character. I'm a third year, where all of you are first years. Uh, and it like I said, it's good trash. It's good trash. But one of the soulmates also turns out to be horny girl's mom, which is just like, what?
it's a milf.
Dude gets a MILF, dude will get a GILF too.
Don't say that.
I'm dead serious. Like Phoenix was going through it because like like the light novel and the manga are like way ahead of the anime. And like we're
Well,
up to GILF
obviously.
status. We're up to GILF status now.
That is horrifying.
Horrifyingly hilarious.
What?
I thought I went into the hole, but it was just another wrinkle.
What have I walked into?
We're talking about an anime that I'm watching right now. Me and Phoenix are watching right now called The Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. And genuinely, like each girl is their own character. All of them are likable in like their own ways. And again, like everyone's like, oh, so then Rentaro must be an absolute shithead. Like he must be the worst person ever, right? No, he's actually like the most golden retriever you'll ever meet. And like
He's
just
the sweetheart.
he's the sweetheart. He's genuinely such a nice person. And like he goes out of his way to make sure like he doesn't hurt anybody. Like the thought of him hurting anybody just sends him. He does not like it. He does not want anyone to be hurt. He is just genuinely such a nice fucking guy. You can't hate him. Like, let's put it this way. He tries to, like, when he's dating the first two girls, they're arguing over, like, who should get the first kiss. And his fucking solution is, hey, let's Schrodinger's cat this shit. So that way, no one feels bad. Hilarity ensues, but the fact that he even thought of that and tried it, for both of their benefit and sake, was just like, huh, okay, cool. It didn't work, of course, because anime shenanigans, but it's wonderful that like you would think of that kind of a thing, right? Granted, in the end, they just all decide to like kiss at the same time, and that works too, leading to a sexual awakening within both girls. But that's where we are. What you building there? We're building a Mark III Command Squad set for Horus Heresy. Because Horus Heresy is fun, and I like it. Which reminds me that I
I
need
just
to...
don't know why he didn't just do the equivalent of a circle jerk.
What?
But for kissing.
Oh no, that was the Kissing Zombies episode, which was just the anime's way of having a Resident Evil joke. Because like, I guess they're all fans of Resident Evil.
Nice.
Nice. Sakamoto Days makes me smile. Sakamoto Days, which one is that again? I feel like I watched Sakamoto Days. What the fuck is that?
Isn't that the one where the guy's like absolutely perfect?
No, Sakamoto Days is the yes, I was reading this. It's an assassin. He's an assassin. But his wife learns about
yeah, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I know which one that
Convenience
is.
store guy. Convenience store guy.
Convenience
Yeah.
store guy with a daughter and
A wife, and the wife says like, "Hey, don't, don't, don't kill people. It's wrong to kill people, and to make it hit even harder for you, if you kill one more person, I'm divorcing you." So he now has incentive to like not kill ever again, and
my best person I like about that show though is probably the mind reading guy because Sakamoto's killing him in his mind.
oh yeah, like constantly. It's great. It's like, what the fuck did I do? You annoyed me. Why?
You breathed in my direction. Get out.
Oh god.
It is fantastic.
You can take the assassin out of the job, but you can't take the assassin out of the work, right? Oh, it's so good. It's so funny.
And the funny thing is, Sakamoto is almost not the protagonist. It's everyone around him.
Yeah, like it's a gag monger, right? Like it's a gag monger. It's the same kind of idea as like One Punch Man, and a lot of people are like, ugh, why is One Punch Man so weird? Like, why does he always win? Kind of a thing. And it's like, because that's the joke. That's the joke. He always has to win.
And sometimes he has to punch twice.
Exactly. But like that's the stakes and the drama of those series aren't like the gag manga character losing. You're not reading Dr. Slump because you're worried for Aralé's safety. You're reading Dr. Slump because it's funny. But in the case of One Punch Man, you get invested because it's everyone else that's in jeopardy. All these people, all these connections that Saitama made, will Saitama be there to save them in time? It's why people remember like Moomin Rider and everything. And as well, like I also like this is actually a complaint that I have is that people kind of miss the point of that scene where Saitama comes in and saves the day from like Fish King. People were like, genuinely like this was Saitama's moment to be recognized for like a hero and everything, and then he just like self-sabotages. Why? And I'm like, did you not fucking watch the manga? Did you not read the manga? Did you not watch the anime? There's a reason why. It's because like all these heroes put themselves on the line, and then what did Saitama do? He came in, he one-shot the bad guy, and all these heroes who gave their lives to stop him were being shit-talked. And Saitama's not about that. Like, all these people put their lives on the line, and now you're shit-talking them? Fuck that, dude. The entertainment of One Punch Man is... The payoff is the one punch. Because you want him to stop the bad guy from killing your favorite characters. That's the joke.
I mean, it also backfires for Saitama because after he beats them, everyone around him, all the civilians, are like, oh, well, obviously all the other heroes weakened him up first. You're not that strong.
No, he makes that. He says that. He says that intentionally.
It's been forever since I've watched One Punch Man.
It's fine. But yeah, he says that intentionally to give the hero something, because it's like, he recognizes that Moomin Rider, even if it was like for a fucking extra second of time, like Moomin Rider did his best, and he recognizes that. He's like, yeah, no, like, you're cool, Moomin Rider, like, you did a good job. And then he hears like this fuck in the back who's like, oh, why should we be like paying these heroes for our protection? They're worthless, kind of a thing. You know, some fat fuck who didn't put his line on the line, that kind of thing. And so like he's like, oh yeah, all those heroes really must have weakened him for me. Like, they made it that easy, and all those clouds got blown away because like the king was building up so much pressure. Ha ha ha. And then someone sends him hate mail later, and he just rubs it off. Like, this person's got a lot of time on their hands. Because, like, that's not what Saitama's about. He's not in it for the fame. He's not in it for the glory. He just wants to be a hero for fun.
That's how he introduces himself.
Yeah, I'm a hero for fun.
I'm a hero for fun, and I just want to be able to afford discount meat.
Yep. Literally,
he's got to get that bargain sale.
Literally walks into a eugenics lab, where like they're creating like the ultimate being that kills everything, and it's like, if we hurry, we could get back to the fucking grocery market. After like proving this fucking eugenicist wrong on his theories and everything.
That's my favorite gag for the entire show. It is always either I'm about to miss it or I've missed the sale.
It's like we've all been there.
Great. It gets me every time.
And it actually comes to like why I like the creator of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 101. It's why I like his work a lot, is because he goes out of his way to like break down these tropes of like the overpowered character kind of a thing. Because like, really think about it, when you finally like 100% a game or finally get like the god powers in a game, how long do you keep playing that game? You kind of just stop, right?
Or if you're cheating with a game.
Or when you're cheating with a game, like, you get bored. Because, like, it's fun for, like, 5 minutes, but then, like, you're bored. At me. Viara, you're a kraken. You're already overpowered as fuck. I am but a tiny mole running a bar. You want me... Like, I can't fight you, girl. Like, genuinely, you are terrifying. You will squish me with your giant tentacles. By the way, do tentacles count as feet? I need to know this. On the monster fucker scale, I'm asking the question. On the monster fucker scale, do tentacles count as feet?
Does that mean you have a foot fetish?
Yeah, like if you like tentacle porn, do you have a foot fetish? Does that count?
Well, I think, okay, here's the way I see it.
Not really.
It depends how you use your tentacles. Is it like an octopus where you're using like the tentacles to grab things and stuff? I count those as arms then. But like
they
if that's
also
your like
walk
mode
around-
of
But
transit.
here's the thing, though. Monkey use their feet to grab things as well. So
Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with it. Is like, is it your mode of transportation? Then it would be your feet.
But it's both.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Oh shit, Steve, thanks for the
still
raid.
gonna say if you watch tentacle porn and you enjoy it, then you got foot fetish.
I think you're gonna make some people very upset with that.
Oh, I'm gonna make
I
everyone
don't
upset
care.
with. We're asking the uncomfortable questions today. It's my birthday. I can ask the uncomfortable questions.
That's the real questions that need to be answered. This is what the scientists should be focused on.
Oh, you just got raided.
Yeah, I know.
Screw,
Thank you, Steve. I got rated by my
screw
fellow
trying
Canadian.
to cure cancer. Screw trying to cure cancer. This is what we need solved.
I feel bad for those people that just came in here with the raid. First thing
Yeah, they came in.
first thing
They
heard
came in
about
with
is
zero
that-
context.
foot fetish,
Zero
really.
fucking context. Like, hey there, announcer, how's it going? Can tentacle fetish be considered a foot fetish? It is its own thing. No, that's the coward's way out.
Yeah.
Just like watching my friend Scott and my friend Spee yesterday do Smash or Pass Pokemon. Scott, I love you. You're a fucking coward. Answer the goddamn question. Will you fuck the Nidoqueen?
I was watching just like VTuber clips of the year or something like that,
Yeah.
and it came up to one where two VTubers were doing the Smash or Pass on Pokemon,
Yeah.
and it got to one of the more human-looking Pokemon. It's like, no, it's too human. I'm a pass. And the one girl's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Oh, Nintendo has also fucked up.
Oh, what do you mean they
They
fucked up
are, they are making, and they're gonna be selling it soon. A life-size Gardevoir.
Gardevoir?
Gardevoir.
now? They did what? They did what?
You heard me.
You say that's a mistake. But listen.
I
What
don't think
you
they
do with
realize
the
what they have
plushie-
unleashed.
No, they know full well what they've done. You don't think marketing teams know full well what they're doing? They don't care. They know there's freaks. It's the internet. There's freaks all over the place. Once they have your money, who gives a shit what you do with it?
Rule 34 artists are probably gonna make a comic on it.
What's faster? What's faster, the character being introduced or Rule 34 artists? I'm calling the Inquisition. They'll never get to me. We're in the warp, motherfucker. We've been in here for decades. Like the second one of the fucking Pokemon gym leaders for Scarlet and Violet was released, like shown, there was so much Rule 34 of him, and then everyone lost their shit when they found out it was a him. 4chan will never recover from that day. Just saying.
Are you talking about the water?
The ice gym leader.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, because everyone thought he was a she.
And then there's also what's her name as well?
Nessa,
The what?
the water
yeah.
type from fucking Sword and Shield. Listen, you made a swim girl a model. That was inevitable.
And then you gave her.
It
boy
wasn't
shorts.
inevitable, it was intentional.
And then you gave her boy shorts and a tube top. It was inevitable.
Much like Thanos, they were inevitable.
God, when are the aliens gonna invade?
Not soon enough. When the aliens invade, there they are. We will kill your leaders. There you go. What? You're not even gonna fight us? No. Genuinely.
Oh,
Unless like your empire is like a million times worse than this, we will happily choose it, please. Please, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Oh yeah, Blade. Nintendo used to make spicy playing cards.
Yeah, hence why you say they made a mistake with the Gardevoir plushie, but I'm sitting here remembering that they made play cards like that, and I'm like, it's not a mistake if it's in the rules.
Have you guys seen any of the V cards that have been coming out?
Albeit those playing cards were of people and not Pokemon.
What? What?
Yeah, V
you
card.
did. Wait, what are you saying? What to me or
Yeah, both of you.
yeah? Oh.
What do you mean the new V cards? What?
So a bunch of I think there's gonna be some kind of card game being released for VTubers, and I don't know if it's like V Sojo YouTube streamers or.
Speaking of V Shoujo, Amalie made
Yeah,
it to V
Monarch.
Shoujo. Monarch.
Yeah, she joined them.
Congrats to Congrats to her, by the way.
Yeah. Nice getting.
Because from what I understand, is that V Shoujo is actually a good VTuber group that doesn't fuck over its creators. From at least what I understand.
They did bring in Project Melody as one of their firsts.
Project Melody founded it, I think. Like, helped found it. Like, I looked them up because, like, I was wondering what the fuck V Shoujo was. Because, like, I kept hearing them. I kept hearing, like, Spee and everyone else talk about them. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, what's V Shoujo? What is this thing? What is this cool thing that the kids are talking about nowadays? Yay, hi, Spee! What is this hip vernacular that these kids are speaking? And then I'm like, oh! Project Melody helped found this. The same Project Melody who's the first VTuber who's
Spicy.
don't look up her work if you're under 18.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
she
no,
has a Discord and you have to pay to get into it too. Did you know that?
She does do safe for work streams.
Yeah, I said don't look up her content, that kind of content if you're under 18.
She does do safe for work streams.
She does, and
but
she got into Warhammer.
That is not what she
got into
primarily does.
She got into Warhammer.
Not anymore, at least.
Is she
which, by the way, like, the amount of VTubers getting into Warhammer, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Welcome to my hell. Also, thanks. You made it very much harder for me to be a Warhammer content creator. Not because the audience isn't there. It's just you're all far more entertaining than I am, and there's something I can do about it.
That's
Understandable.
Okay, fair enough.
You're gonna say that I'm more entertaining than Takahata 101?
No, I thought about it for a second. Was like, I can't defend that statement in any valid way. So let's not make it. I'm gonna say happy birthday before I lay down for a little bit. By the way.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy it. I may or may not stop by at a later point in time. If
I'm not streaming very much longer. I'm getting the squad belt and then we're done.
Yeah, because you guys are going to dinner.
I'm going to dinner later. I'm gonna be hanging out with Lost in Spiral and Viara in a bit, and we're just gonna like chill and play games.
Oh, have fun with that.
Because
Well-
I get to hang out with the cool kids. I get to hang out with the cool kids.
No, look at you.
Cool kids.
Hanging out with cool people.
You guys are also cool. I appreciate my I appreciate my den of fucking nerds. Everyone's like,
What?
I genuinely I just want to say this. I just want to say this about the people that join me for stream when it comes to like Shadow, T-Com, Will, Brother Cambrius, Owl, all of them. Even though they can't be here all the time. And I know like some of them like struggle with showing themselves on stream and like speaking and such, and some of them are just like, I don't have the in-depth knowledge of Warhammer, so I don't feel comfortable like opening my mouth. Or for others, it was entirely a thing of I just like I struggle to talk and I get worried and that kind of thing. I want to make it known that your contributions, whether they be small or big, I fucking appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you, TCOM and Shadow. Even though, like, sometimes, yes, you two do drive me fucking nuts. You drive me fucking crazy.
I would like to say that I have recently made Wolfen experience TCOM's plight and your plight playing Space Marine with me.
Exactly.
And I quote, from Wolfen's perspective, Steiser, dead.
Exactly.
Let's be honest. I'm just a violence gremlin.
You are a violence gremlin. But at the same time, I genuinely think of you all as like my co-hosts and everything.
Aw,
On like my
you.
streams. And
It.
I know like I don't pay you guys. Like
I don't want to be paid.
I
Even if you
would
could.
be concerned. I'd appreciate, but I'd be concerned.
yeah, and
I want to be paid in blood.
I pay
I'm
And you're a
paying-
universal donor, so I know you can do it.
As the person with the O negative here, I'm now scared.
yeah,
Stay
I'm O
away.
negative too, by the way.
Hooray!
Hooray! O negative boys. Oh, that's great. We can share each other's blood. Anyway.
Potentially. That's still not a guarantee, even amongst O negative.
Oh yeah, it's man, it's hell being an O negative chat. If I lose a lot of blood, I'm fucked. Like I'm one of those
Yeah.
blood types where it's like, please come on in so we can steal your blood. But
Also, if you're too acidic or too base, your blood doesn't line up with another O negative donor. Shit.
yep, yeah, you're shit out of luck, kid.
Yeah, so if you're an unhealthy O negative person, then your blood's fucking over someone else.
Good times, right, chat? Good times. But no, genuinely, to like a lot of you, I hope Al sees this, and I hope Will sees this, and I hope Brother Cambria sees this. Dude, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for being so fucking cool and so fucking great. And like, I know we don't agree on everything. Like, I know like me and TCOM. I think mine and TCOM's first genuine interaction was me like talking about how
we were yelling at each other.
we were yelling at each other. Because it's like, you can't be that mean to business people. And I'm like, I'm gonna be that fucking mean!
Shadow just gifted you a sub and it was Lost in Spiral.
Oh, thank you, Shadow.
I can do one thing for your birthday. Just try not to be a shithead.
And,
I am that business person.
and then to
How dare
like,
you?
so
Okay, you're not the shitty business person. There's a difference.
there's a difference. You're not the shitty business person. You're
I
not
just
the one
give
I
you
want to.
shit because you're my friend.
Yeah, you're the one that we don't want to cut. You're the good one, who we like.
For now.
For now.
Look, listen, if I hit T-Con with a shovel in the ass, it is what it is.
And then when we get to like the content creators, first off, for the people from TikTok, whether it be Steve Boots, my fellow Canadian, though he doesn't make content anymore, Farva, my friend for like the longest time, even before I was a content creator, Emerald, to the Panda Red, to Victoria, to Big Fat Socialist, to so many of you, Alice Sable, who's an admin in my channel, Nami the Demon Queen, and Taraga Maxil. I genuinely, I missed a lot of you, and it sucks that like we don't get to talk that often, especially since like I'm completely ignoring TikTok. That was hard, genuinely, because like choosing to like leave TikTok permanently was an extremely hard decision. Do not get me wrong. Like it is it's really hard. It's still a fresh wound that like I got my start on TikTok, but at the same time, like it wasn't doing anything positive for me outside of like the people that I met as fellow creators and figuring out that like big people like the Panda Red followed me was like holy shit, dude. I didn't even know
Like
like I registered on the radar kind of a thing.
like the Jason Todd creator.
Yeah, like that shocked me. I don't even know why I was entertaining to him. It might have just been the Dave the Minion shit. Uh,
Because it fits him with his Goonian incorporated.
I know it does. I know it does. But at the same time, thank you all so much for helping me with that. Like genuinely, like a lot of you. It made the platform at least fun for a little bit. And then moving off of that, we met incredible people since then. Starting with like my first genuine connection on Twitch actually was Lasgar Lockman, and he's not on very much because like the guy's busy. He has a wife, he's got 2 kids, but genuinely, the first time I met him was a post on, hey, what's the VTuber skill tree? And I remember just at like 11 at night, I recorded and edited a full shit post of just me like going over like the 3 branches of fucking VTuber. And from there, I made a friend for life, I guess. The dumbest shit you've ever seen. One of my more cringe videos back in the day when like I was first learning editing. God, it makes me cringe in my skin. But it gave me the confidence to reach out and talk to more people to learn and improve my work. And then like take a jump. Sometimes all there is just taking the jump. Like following one of my favorite artists, Ken Arts. He does a lot of not safe for work stuff, but please go follow him. Great team up. And he's like, hey, you fucking stinky people, go follow my good friend Lost in Spirals. And I'm like, fuck it, we ball like that. And then that's when I was introduced to Lost in Spirals, and from there, I just kind of slowly learned the community.
Went down the rabbit hole.
Went down the rabbit hole, you know? And now look at us. Now I'm Lost in Spiral's official editor. I am a part of her community. For better or worse, I genuinely don't know how she feels about me. She most likely likes me because I'm like she hired me, but now I'm your problem. That kind of thing.
It could be worse. Could be worse.
She's the supreme empress of the server now, so you are best mole. Aw, thank you, Spring. And now I've met other incredible creators like Blondie, Viara, Pamba, like the Red Pamba. Oh my god, I can't wait to show all of you that video that I worked on for the Vimbos. I'm extremely excited for when we finally get to do that. We're just waiting on some like confirmation and stuff for that. But like genuinely, I'm very excited to show all of you that work. I put so much work into that. Oh my god. But genuinely, the end of 2024 was just incredible. That I got to meet and befriend all these amazing people. And like I know like 2025 is listen,
Gonna be a shit show.
there was a airplane crash, like a helicopter ran into a fucking airplane, and
Yeah, the Blackhawk.
the Black Hawk, and somehow the American administration is blaming black people for it. Like, what the fuck?
Ah,
Only politics you're getting, but it's just like kind of show you. It's kind of just like show you, 2025's fucked. But at the same time, like, I'm extremely grateful. I'm so grateful for fucking everything in all of you, and I genuinely do not fucking deserve any of you. Like, genuinely, I don't. But I'm so fucking grateful for all of you. I cried this morning. I'm not gonna cry anymore today. I cried to One Piece. I don't need to cry anymore.
well,
Why? You'll cry again. You know it.
there's your birthday present from me.
What did you do?
Nothing.
What did you
Check
do?
your Steam.
Check my Steam. I already got like 2 games from Spee's fucking rigger.
Well, now you have something to play with chat on stream.
Did you?
What
Why?
did you do?
It's not showing up yet. Hold on.
I now must open Steam and see what fuckery has occurred.
What did you do? Pending gifts. T-Con, what is this?
It is a very fun game where you get to play as the king, and your chat through Twitch, and I think it also works with YouTube, gets to be all the nobles trying to further their own interests and fuck you over.
Why are we playing Warhammer 40k's political system in chat?
What's that one quote from Aaron from what's that one quote from Aaron Hansen from fucking Game Grumps when like they're playing Monopoly? You didn't give me anything, you gave me debt.
Yes. Like, wait, TCOM, do you know what we've just done?
Oh,
Yes.
that's gonna be a
Yes, I
thing
do.
that I need to work together on. Work out a schedule on. Royal Court Night, anybody? I run a bar! I run a fucking cafe! Which,
guess
by the
we're
way,
no
welcome-
longer a cafe.
Welcome, by the way, to the Mole's extended lore. AG now runs a fucking bar.
Which
It-
also, I have to say, the service here has been terrible. I haven't been offered a single drink since I got here.
You didn't ask. You're behind the bar. You're not in front of it.
Oh, so I can just start taking shit. Great.
Don't take shit. Don't take shit. I didn't give you permission to touch that shit. Don't come into my house and piss on my floors. Those are my floors. I piss on those floors.
We gotta piss on those
Aye.
floors.
What?
I'm
What's
gonna
on tap?
piss on those
No,
floors.
I'm
We
gonna
got
start putting shock
Amsec and
collars
Mega
on you.
Demon. We got Amsec and Mega Demon. And Covenant Vodka. I don't know what it tastes like.
I mean, what do grunts taste like?
Ooh, okay, hold on. Wait a second. You're a grunt.
Remember, they breathe in methane, so
I mean, the brutes think they're tasty.
Technically,
I don't trust the taste buds of a brute.
technically, lobsters also are methane when they're deep enough. So,
I don't trust brutes.
so technically, grunts are just really large crustaceans.
How dare you?
So if we boil them,
I gotta play Halo 2
Crack
with
'em
Spee
open.
next week, guys. Come on!
ooh, are you turning on the grunt pyre one?
No, remember, we're trying to give Spee the genuine Halo experience.
Will you at least have birthday party on?
No,
Gumbo a la grunt.
that's for later. But I am debating like taking Spee through Halo ODST and Halo 4 after we're done 3. Because I also want to do Phoenix Wright with her, Viara, and a few others.
Yeah.
Because like that's always been kind of like a secret dream of mine, is to like get a group of friends together and VA fucking Phoenix Wright. I know like a lot of people are like, wow, we've really gone far away from like Warhammer 40k lore. I just released a video for 40k.
Technically, every time an Inquisitor gets involved and messed up with something, Phoenix Wright is the exact conversation that happens before they agree the Inquisitor was correct. And
You know what? You know what, Capcom? Stop being fucking cowards. Do a crossover with Sega. Do Phoenix Wright 40k edition.
Give us a Sister of Battle trying to defend herself.
No, the Sister of Battle's the prosecution.
Oh, jeez.
They have the whips. We can do Von Karma. We can do Von fucking Karma.
Oh, God.
We can do it, chat. We can do it. Capcom, stop being cowards and fucking do it.
Do it. On that note, I leave those because I have
Alright.
2 hours.
We'll be
before
ending
I
stream here
proceed
right
to get
away.
suffered.
We'll be ending stream here right away because I'm getting this last guy done and then we're done for the night.
Okay, I'll hang around for the last couple minutes then.
Yeah, but like genuinely, from the bottom of my fucking heart, all of you. We just reached 1,000 followers on Blue Sky, double than what I had on Twitter. Which, by the way, huge success. But at the same time, like, I would not be here if not for the lot of you. You're like the people who follow me all the way from TikTok. You are the real capital fucking G's, guys. You are the real fucking people. All of you. The people that like would follow me. And like I get not wanting to move from platform to platform because it gets annoying. Trust me, I get it. But at the same time, like I gotta do what's best for me and my family, what's best for my mental health. And to those who understood and followed me to greener pastures or bluer pastures, you are the real fucking champs. And it's why, like, it's why I appreciate all of you so much. And again, I genuinely don't fucking deserve all of you. Because you're all just so fucking great. Hey, Eric Red, we're gonna be ending stream here soon. As soon as I'm done this last fucking command squad guy. And the reason why like I streamed so early is because my wife, my wonderful wife, is taking me out to dinner, and we're gonna go to Boston Pizza. We're gonna sit down in like the bar area and just have like a nice hour or two to each other, and just like, you know, the good shit with like the person that I chose to spend the rest of my life with, who I love so fucking dearly. And it sucks because like their presents couldn't come today and they feel bad about that, but like I'm sitting here like I don't mind, I don't care, like I'm getting them anyway. It doesn't matter if they show up on the day. Which, by the way, one of them will be used for content because it's the Dead Space book. And not like it's not like a Dead Space chapter book where it's like character stories. No, it's a full fucking breakdown of the development and unknown stuff in the background of Dead Space's development for Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. It's called Make Us Whole. and oh, announcer's excited. I am big, stupid excited. Because it's more fun facts I get to share. Yeah, fuck you, Mr. Berg. No one will want to listen to me ranting. Fuck you! People like when I rant.
Yes, it's great watching you rant.
I know, like, a lot of you really like it when I just, like, go on, like, insane tangents about, like, Total War and, like, Warhammer 40k and everything in Halo. Where, like, it's just nonsense coming from my fucking lips. Like, I know that a lot of you enjoy that. Like, I still try to do that content sometimes. It's just...
It's not what you're about anymore.
Yeah, I've really mellowed out.
Yeah.
Listen, Mellow Boss is great boss. However, when we do trigger the rage that's hidden deep inside,
I don't rage that much anymore, though. Like, it's very rare for me to rage, right?
Yes, but everyone can agree it's well justified rage.
And now it's
When
well
it does
justified
happen.
rage.
Yeah. When it happens now, everyone can kind of look at it and go, huh.
Who heard him this time?
Yeah, I hope he feels better after that, but damn. What?
Sits here going like, who hurt this man? Who hurt this man? The
Who
fuck
hurt this
happened?
beautiful being?
Who hurt this precious mole? As my friend VR would put it, who hurt the mole? And what do I need to know to do it again? Love you, Viara. Elephos the Inheritor shall be chucked into a volcano. How dare you? Elephos the Inheritor is one of the best word bearers out there.
It's not saying much.
Okay, he's one of the best Black Legion Marines out there.
Still not
Again, that's
saying very
not
much.
saying much. You are scraping bottom with a barrel right now.
Come on, GW. Let me play Elephos.
Is this what it's like for people who are children of Emperor's children?
Yeah, but now I have to sit here and listen to TCOM going, when my Perturabo, when my Exorcists.
Exorcists?
It could be worse. It
I heard
could be
magic
so
words.
much worse.
TCOM's basically just like that fucking Legends guy, like, treat, no! Treat, no! Treat, no! Oh. That's
Treat?
No
TCOM.
magic words.
No, no treat.
Or fucking, did he say Goku? Relax, 16, he's not here. Here, but I
Goku?
heard him say Goku. Just focus on your birds, buddy. Acquiring birds. He likes birds now.
Hey, Goku.
This being makes up 33% of Goku's DNA. These parameters are acceptable.
Go focus on your custodies, TCOM.
Acquiring
Okay.
Custodes. He likes Custodes now.
Listen, if we're really lucky, and I mean really lucky, we'll get a hint about Perturabo along the way.
Yes.
Listen, I know when Perturabo gets announced, the incel crowd will be upset. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah, they 100% will be.
Because Perturabo makes fun of them, basically. Because he is one of them, but unlike a lot of incels and chuds, he's actually competent.
Oh, yes, the competent incel who recognizes that he is a piece of shit and does not want anything to do with the universe because of it.
Well, I mean, when you can literally see hell at all times, it kind Kind of fucks
It
you
is-
up.
It mocks me.
And is forced to be something he doesn't even want to be. It's the funniest part.
He just wants to go play with his models. That's all he wants to do.
I will always cherish the Iron Warriors for that. That they're a bunch of fucking 40k nerds. All right. Chat, this has been a very relaxing day. I appreciate you all so much. And again, thank you all so much for coming to this very, very stupid, very short stream for my birthday. You are all fantastic. You are all wonderful. Thank you to my fellow streamers, Lost in Spirals, Viara, and all of them for coming in and saying hello. Thank you, Steve Boots, for hopping in with the raid. I'm sorry you came in at the worst time. But,
no, this
if-
is the best time.
If all of you could, when you have the chance, go give all of them a follow. Go give all of them a follow. They deserve it. They're all incredible. They're all incredible content creators. And genuinely, like, I would not be here if it wasn't for their help. And here is to our continued success, to our continued love and support, and just continuing to move forward no matter what happens in the world. I vow that even through these darker times, that the bar, this place, my Discord server, will always be an oasis of calm, love, and compassion, regardless of who you are and what you are. The only rule is, in this bar, don't be a fucking asshole. Because we don't like assholes.
I'm an asshole.
Yeah, but not that kind of asshole. There's the asshole you love, and then there's the asshole that you want to toss out of the fucking server.
Yes.
I heard
yes,
violence.
There's the one you played video games with that makes you pull out your hair and scream their name profanely.
Me.
And
I don't think
then
Boss likes Carnifexes with me anymore.
no,
And then
fuck
there's
you.
the ones you want nowhere near your community.
Yes.
Listen, it's fine. It's just a Carnifex. It's not like there's a Lictor jumping us on top of it or Parazoanthropes. coming.
Augustus, you clean that up.
Fine.
Augustus, you clean that up. Anyway.
Just remember, biovores are an enemy type now.
No!
Just remember, it's fine. It's fine. Just because there's a Carnifex in a small hallway doesn't mean anything.
Well, anyway, thank you all so much for coming. I appreciate you all so much. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.